WoW Classic era is booming.
For the last couple of months, I've been leveling a completely fresh character on the Classic era Firemore EU server, experiencing the many highs and lows of adventuring across Old Azeroth once again. Embarrassingly, I'm still not at level 60 on this character, probably because I spend too much time making videos instead of playing the damn game. In fact, you know what? Let's pause this video for a moment so I can actually get some leveling done. Let's see. Where did I last log out? Ah, STV.
Oh, that sounds like a good time. He's gonna punch it. Yep.
On second thought, let's not play the game. Let's make a video instead.
Smart.
So throughout the time I've been playing this fresh adventure, the knowledge that hardcore servers were on the horizon has been ever present and a topic of hot discussion among players on Firemore. I've seen some red hot takes about the potential successes or failures of official hardcore servers, and invariably whatever opinion you might hold will lead to someone somewhere instructing you to immediately ram your head up Ragnaros' fiery anus.
I think that hardcore WoW, it's like, the problem is Blizzard took too long to get it out. Like, if Blizzard had gotten it out at the same time that it was getting really popular, I think that it would have been way better. Because, like, at this point, there's functionally no big difference between what people were doing with hardcore before this and now.
By fire be purged.
It's pumping? Well, like, is it, though? Like, I mean, how many people really are playing it? I bet there's probably like 20k people consistently playing hardcore WoW. Like, at least in the US servers. I don't know what the culture is like over on EU. I have no idea. But I'd say probably, yeah, 20k, something like that.
For my part, I've dabbled in hardcore a bit, but I've got no intentions of making it my main game, though I can understand the appeal to others.
Yeah,
and this
sure.
seems to be the opinion of most people I've run into whilst playing on Firemore. I'll certainly be prioritising my era rogue over any hardcore runs, and I promise that has absolutely nothing to do with dying to furbolgs at level 8.
Ooh.
Seriously, those furry fucks might be laughing now, but they won't be when I go full Anakin Skywalker on Timbermore Hole.
There you
like
go.
animals, and I slaughtered them like animals.
Jokes aside,
Fuck 'em.
I'm glad to see that people playing hardcore are having a great time and enjoying the experience, even if that experience involves being repeatedly feared into new and ever more crowded cells in the stockades. Fun times, right?
Yeah, that's about right. That's what I'd expect playing a game just because it's harder. Well, I think a lot of people like hardcore. All I'm saying is that I don't think hardcore WoW is like this massive, like, juggernaut of content. Because, like, again, people that probably wanted to play hardcore have played it for a good amount. And I think that, you know, like, it has its player base for sure, but it's not like a massive thing.
But one big question that people on Firemore had been asking long before the release of the official servers was, what effect would hardcore have on the health of the normal Classic era servers? Would it cause a mass exodus of players flocking to the new servers to play hardcore?
I think it would be the opposite. I actually think hardcore, it's a rising tide floats all boats. Like, hardcore WoW gets people back into playing vanilla WoW. And then at a certain point, people will be attached to their character, and their character will die, and then they will just play it on Classic era because they don't want to start over again. Or they'll make a new hardcore character and then maybe play that other character on Classic era every once in a while.
Is Classic era just a waiting room for the official HC release? Well, I'm very happy to tell you that the opposite seems to be true.
Yeah, no way.
I think that if anything, the hype surrounding hardcore over the last week has actually led to more people hopping onto normal Classic era servers to relive the journey through
No fucking way there's this many people.
Azeroth. Why do I think this? Well, see for yourselves. This, in the background, is Stormwind on Firemore today. Days after...
No fucking way. It's like 2 in the morning, okay? Keep that in mind. It's 2 in the morning. What's the most popular realm? Whitemane. Is Whitemane the best one? Okay. At 3 a.m.? What the fuck? If it has layers, invite me to another layer. It would be like, no, I don't believe you. Invite me to another layer. If you're on White Mane right now, invite me. Holy shit. Dude, this is at 3 in the fucking morning. Okay, so I know that the layering system has been, you have to be in the same zone, man. You have to be in the same zone. You have to be in Stormwind. If you're in Stormwind and you can't /target Asmongold, okay, what about this guy? You're in Ash. Okay, so you're in Ashenvale. So I understand this is classic players. Let me slow down. Could you invite me if you are in Stormwind, the city? Okay. But you... If you can't see my character, I want to see if they have layers. I want to see if they have layers. Let me see if they have layers. Okay, seems like that's not the case. Okay. So unless somebody can invite me to another layer, then we don't. Okay. So that's what I thought. No layers. Okay. Well, I was right, as usual. Okay, let's see this. And this is also at 3 in the morning, by the way. Let's see this here. Holy shit. Look at this guy right here. He's got War Chief's Blessing. Bro. Oh, wait, all right. Look at that gear. No, I still can't inspect him. Look at this. This guy is a fucking winner. The Face of Death from Sapphiron. Thunder Fury. Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. Storm Rage's Talisman of Seething. The only necklace that gives you 2% critical strike rating. Available only from Kel'Thuzad in Naxxramas. Marshall's Plate Leg Guards. Going for the 3-set bonus for stamina as well. Oh, this is from fucking... I don't know how to say his name. Oh, he changed it. He's even got his fucking healing set! For the Diamond Flask! He's ready! This guy said, fuck getting beaten by Ret Paladins in Old War. I'm going back to the real game. Holy shit. That's what I'm like. That's what I like to see. Let's see how many things are on the auction house. $48,000 things are on the auction house on just one server. Oh my god. Oh, it wouldn't be classic WoW without people trying to bring up conspiracies. Holy shit. There's another one right here. Tier 3. Ring of the Dreadnought. Thunder Fury and the Face of Death as well. Look at this. This is fucking beautiful. Oh my god. I fucking love this. This guy's stacked. Log on at 7 p.m. to server pops. Let me see. Okay. All right. Let me see right now how many people are on... Where's the hardcore realms? Okay, what is the, is this for both factions? Like, if I make... Okay, yes? Okay. Okay. I want to see how many items are on the auctions. $36,000. Oh my god. And look at these prices. These prices are reasonable. Tiger Strike Mantle, best in slot twink gear. Well, I guess you can't really twink, but still, level 29, only 14 gold. Look at this, Nightblade or Gut Ripper is only 45 gold. I think this is a very reasonable this is a very reasonable price. What the hell are you giving me? I don't want that. Want 5 gold? No. Holy shit. Gold is like $4 for 1 gold. That's a lot. You probably make a good living playing on this server and then farming gold and selling it for real money. That's smart. People should do that. I wonder, has anybody ever thought of the idea of like farming gold and then selling it for real money? Have people done that before? No? I should make a website for that. That'd be a good idea. Yeah. Oh, Blizzard. Oh, somebody, the guy in my group says Blizzard does it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Blizzard took the idea from me. They should pay me. Anyway, so 36,000. Okay. So I'm gonna close this, and now you know where we're gonna go. I want to see what it's like on retail. Let's see. How many times do I have to sign this shit? Gear update. The fuck does that mean? Gear update. I don't care. Okay. Just let me play the fucking game. I want to see how many things are on this auction house. They have to load everybody else on the server's transmog. That's why it takes so long. Okay. Well, this looks pretty normal. Well, not normal. But you know what I mean. Okay, let's see what's on this auction house. How many people are on this one? Oh, I have a mount. I forgot about that. You know what's so crazy? I got this mount in 2009. Might have been 2008. One or the other. Dude, how many years ago? Is this like 15 years ago or something like that? Dude, I had this mount. I remember the day I got this. 14 years? Isn't it scary? What's this guy doing here? Does it show how many items are on the auction house? Let me see if it does. I'll scroll all the way down. Maybe it gives a listing. No. Okay. Well, at the end of the day,
The launch of...
I'm gonna be real. I'm fucking astonished that Classic Era has that many people playing it. Isn't that fucking insane?
Hardcore WoW. It's busier than ever, so much so in fact that the place was lagging out. Though,
Oh my
you know, it is a
God.
Blizzard game, so we can hardly expect good quality service, can we?
Yeah.
This guy is just trying to make games.
Bobby is a good man.
And these fucking unions,
Bobby is a good man.
these lazy fucks.
Now, I'm not trying to suggest that people are choosing to not play hardcore in favour of normal classic era, or that people should do that. Not at all. Play whatever you want, my friend. Enjoy yourself. Still, I think it's worth mentioning that this is basically what happened to me. I came back to WoW after a period of absence back in May because I'd heard about the hardcore challenge. I started playing an Alt Warrior and realised pretty quickly that I'd gotten sucked back into the vanilla curse and wanted to play WoW 25 hours a day.
Yeah.
And I wanted to dive even deeper without the risk of losing the character I was growing attached to on the hardcore realm.
Right.
That's what led me to start my fresh series in the first place. And also, for what it's worth, in my opinion at least, I think hardcore has already passed its primacy. It was at its...
I think he's right. I feel like this is something that comes in cycles. Like about every year and a half, 2 years, you're going to have everybody get excited about hardcore again. They're going to play it for a while, and then they're going to stop playing it. That's just the way it is.
Peak in May and June, and maybe even earlier than that, when the players created their own hardcore add-ons.
Yeah.
Blizzard is kind of late to the party with these official servers.
They are.
Even though, as I say, they're doing well right now with queue times and people obviously having a blast, which is fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised though if a lot of the people playing on Firemore and other era servers right now had originally come back to Classic in the last few weeks or months due to the hype around hardcore, and are probably trying that out as well, but also are keen to invest their time into the normal servers where they don't need to worry so much about the risks associated with, you know, dying. And hey, maybe I'm totally wrong here. Maybe this is like the time I tried to convince some hardcore Warhammer fans that the Dark Angels are a loyalist chapter. Who knows? All I'll say is that Firemore is doing really well right now, and if you're considering coming back to vanilla era WoW, now is as good a time as any. Yes, the typical...
Dude, I think this is great. I'm really happy to see this. Dude, imagine how much Classic would pop off if you could play Classic era on the Xbox Battle Pass. Dude, what the fuck? That would be insane.
WoW problems still exist, almost
Game
always
Pass,
a
yeah.
result of Blizzard's
On Game
insatiable
Pass.
greed. They should rebrand to Midas Entertainment at this point. But ultimately the game, at its core, is still the amazing, vast fantasy world you remember. And you can take it from me, having sunk hundreds of hours into this character over the last 10 weeks or so. Classic Era has a very healthy and active community on the main servers, and it's always ready for more players. I think there's a unique pull to vanilla, which is what causes this, and it comes from a combination of the sheer size and depth of the world.
It's because here's why vanilla WoW is so popular. It's because the game doesn't begin at level 60, it begins at level 1. There's no boosts. There's no level experience potion you can buy. There's no weird mount that you can get from the cash shop. There's no special helmet that if you're wearing this, it's because you spent money on the video game. There are no furries. There's no Valpyra. There are no, let's see, what were the other, no, there's no bullshit. Let's see, no pandas. Tauren, you forget about that. But besides that, there's no furries, no Worgen, that's right. And vanilla WoW is an adventure that begins at level 1. And at level 60, there are multiple things that you need to do, and the entire world is relevant. I know people aren't going to like to hear this. The entire world is relevant because of world buffs. If you took world buffs out of WoW, everybody would sit in Ironforge all day. World buffs make people go out in the world. Imagine that. World buffs are broken. And you know what else is broken? The brain of the people that play this game. And if you take world buffs away, they're going to quit the game. That's the truth.
As well as the significant...
Know what makes them log out their mains? Snuffles. How does it feel to be a fucking idiot? I hope it feels good.
Focus on the RPG side of the MMORPG genre here, which I think Blizzard never fully embraced to the same extent in subsequent versions of the game. There's a freedom to the original game to just do whatever you want to, without baked-in systems compelling you towards a particular goal or breaking the immersion of the virtual world experience.
I find it to be very impressive, the fact that Classic WoW is as good as it is. And I remember Kevin Jordan, who was one of the original designers of Classic WoW, and I asked him, was this by design? And he said only half of it. The other half was an accident. Which I actually I believe that. I genuinely think that, like, this game is just fucking... I don't think any other game... I don't know, I haven't played, like, old school RuneScape or, like, a few other ones, right? But, like, there's something really, really special about vanilla WoW. And I think that even in Burning Crusade, it goes off a cliff. Even in BC.
It's difficult to point out what exactly makes Era so enjoyable for me, and doubtless nostalgia does play a big role, but if that is the case for me, then looking...
I think another reason why Era is really popular is that there's no sense of urgency to level. It's not like, oh, I've got to get to level 60 so I can get ready for Molten Core and I can start buying gold on the store so I can get into the GDKPs and then I have to buy a carry for my attunement. It's like, you don't have to do that. Everything's already out. People are already fully geared out with Nax gear. And they can just, you know, do whatever the fuck. Do whatever you want.
The direction my server is
it's
heading
very
right
at your
now.
own pace. Yeah, you're already behind. Just start. Like, a lot of you guys probably started WoW. You probably didn't start WoW on November whatever the fuck in 2004, right? You started in 2004 later on. You started in 2005, 2006, maybe 2008, right? But I'm talking about just vanilla. You started in vanilla. You probably didn't start on day one. I started, whenever I first began playing the game, it was during the Midsummer Fire Festival and the Nax invasion event was happening. I remember this very clearly. Because I remember spinning around. Oh, they do that. Spinning around. They do what the fuck is shit? Oh my God. You know? And everybody there was like max level, and I was a level 20 idiot. Right? Well, I mean, more accurately at that time, I was a level 16 idiot in real life. And it's actually kind of just the way I remember it.
For a fact that I'm definitely not alone. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say really. For those of you slaying your way through hardcore, keep up the good work. And for the rest of you out there playing Classic, stay awesome and I hope to see you in game. I for one am having an absolute blast. If you'd like to see more of my vanilla journey so far, even if it's just to see for yourself whether or not it's worth coming back, then I've linked the full playlist for you to check it out. Who knows, it might convince you to play the game yourself, if you're not doing so already. In any case guys, be well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, that's a good one. People claim you didn't start playing WoW until TBC? Yeah, of course they do. I mean, the thing is, like, let's say I did. Let's say I didn't play WoW until Burning Crusade. Wow. What a horrible condemnation of my character. Dude, this guy didn't even start playing WoW until Burning Crusade. What a loser. Dude, yeah, he didn't even start playing WoW until 15 years ago, not 17 years ago. What the fuck? There's the video right there. I'm actually so glad that I watched this, man. This guy makes really, really good, like, classic WoW videos. Volgren does. Because they're short, they're to the point, and I like how he just showed the fucking Stormwind. Look at this, is incredible. I can't believe this. Do you think Blizzard will ever make a WoW Classic Plus? I think they will eventually. I just don't know when. Started doing Wrath of the Lich King. That feels like the time I walked into Ironforge. Yeah, dude. This is awesome. 50 people. Well, it's 50 people that are just sitting around, right? Like, and usually it's not like that in a lot of MMOs. Whitemane had that many people yesterday. Yeah, I just logged on and there were a lot of people. It's 3 in the fucking morning and there's a lot of people. It's insane. That is fucking crazy. WoW won't be on Game Pass. The region-based sub price will lose Bobby's money. I don't know if it is. I just want it to be, okay? That's it. So, yeah, I mean, I'll probably play hardcore sometime soon. I want to play it with other people, though. I don't want to play solo. It'd be boring. It'd be so boring. Let's see here. Do you think they should go ARPG route and start making seasons with Classic? Absolutely not. Again, I think one of the good things about Classic Era is the fact that everything is already available. Like, there's no rush. There's no anxiety of being behind the herd. There's no, like, I'm level 40, everybody else is level 60, they're going to start raiding, and by the time, there's no FOMO. It's just there. And if you want to play it, it's there for you to play it. Do you think a good amount of people randomly sitting in the main city is a sign that a lot of people play it? Unironically, yes. I think that seeing a lot of people out in the main city just doing nothing in the game is a great indication of a game. And you want to hear another indication of a great game? If people are talking about politics in the trade chat. Because if they're talking about politics in the trade chat, it means that they are connected and emotionally attached enough to this game to project their real life into it. Yeah, New World. Bro, like, New World, everything's about where, like, Donald Trump, like, either the election was stolen, COVID was fake, Hillary Clinton is a lizard, or probably all of them. Yeah, it's just how it is. It's because it happened in HOTS, is it? I don't even know. That was a dog shit game? Oh, I don't know. I mean, New World was good for a lot of things. Not everything, but it was good for a lot of things. I like New World. I had fun playing it. I'll link you guys the video again. We'll probably play some of the Marvel Snap, get into that. Never played this game before. I don't really know what to expect. I've heard good things, but we'll see from see how things go. What's Joe Rogan's? The Joe Rogan's per minute needs to be high? Yeah, exactly.